Like we need another assist product, right? I was thinking the same thing. Well, turns out you do. The waist belt battery situation on this board is incredible. You don't feel the batteries around your waist at all, ever. It takes all the weight out of the board, so the feel on the water is second to none. It's light, just like a prone foil board with no battery or unit in it, or a wing foil board. It's just incredible. The run time on these two batteries used together is significant. It was good. We're getting 30, 40 minutes of just kind of e-foiling around. And then they're travel ready. You can get on an airplane anytime you want with these two batteries that come with the unit. The connection between the battery pack that you wear around your waist and the board is also your leash to the board, which you have to wear anyway. The control unit is a watch that hooks up to a button that's on your finger. It took me 2 sessions to get used to that because I have so much foil drive time with the throttle. Once you get used to it, it's actually a lot safer and really easy to use. Incredible system. We're fully sold. Hey everybody, Bobby and Phil here with Houston Kiteboarding here in La Ventana. Just got on the new Efoil Assist product from Duotone yesterday. Pretty, interesting, interesting product. I had kind of a mixed feeling about it. What did you think going into it? It was kind of I was mixed.
I had my expectations pretty high of the toy. So, with the Duotone brand behind it, expectations were it needed to be the best. So we're close to it.
There's other stuff out there. Let's got the X product, and Foil Drive has their Assist product. So I didn't know what to expect from the Duotone. I have to say, I absolutely loved it. I was riding the Midfish, this exact setup actually, with the D-Lab carbon foil. Plenty of power. The control system is a lot different than the throttle, but the push button's nice, especially if you're assisting into waves. Once you're on the wave, it immediately shuts off. It adds a level of safety by totally disengaging once you're out. Comes with a built-in leash, that acts as your connection from the battery to the foil. Just kind of overall, a really well-designed system. I didn't have any issues on the water, and the lightness and agility of that board was incredible, losing the battery off of it. It's kind of what I thought.
I felt exactly the same. It felt like I was riding all my wing foil gear, which is super light. So I got that really nice light underfoot feel again. I felt I could be way lighter on my pumps, which was super cool. I loved the interchangeability, standard 90 track, which is cool, so I could put it on anything. I rode it on the Midfish for a while.
You're on this though, right?
And then I've also rode on this. Yeah, I took it out on the Skybrid. I even rode it on the 6.7 Skybrid, the really big one, as an e-foil, just to see what it was all about. And I was blasting upwind at felt like 20 miles an hour on the e-foil. So it was awesome. It was really, really cool. Everything's pretty simple and easy to use. The batteries are easy to travel with. Real high voltage battery system too, so lots of power, plenty of power.
40 plus volts,
48 volt batteries, so.
And they're tandem, so there's two batteries, and you can travel with the batteries right stock. There's no travel version, this is it. We were out for easily 30, 40 minutes, just kind of blasting around too. I wasn't riding a ton of waves, so that's good, that's a good time estimate on that.
It's about half e-foiling, half surfing kind of deal.
Really impressed. With the wings as well, the planes we were using from Duotone, their foils have come a long ways. I was on the Carb series. You were on the what?
I was on the Crest series wings.
Yeah.
Definitely comparable to all the other stuff I've
We're
been
gonna
riding,
get some more time on this, and get a little more information. But first, kind of first impressions was impressed. Duotone's done it, right?
Yeah, they made it. They made an assist toy.
So we'll have
them.
They
did it.
Let us know if you guys need one.
So this comes in a couple versions. The carbon mast version is called the D-Lab, and it's a D-Lab assist, so that means that the motor is going to be up near the board. The aluminum setup comes in the assist and the e-foil. See the e-foil version there with the shroud and the motor down near the plane or the foil. The aluminum setup will have a bunch of different adapters. You can adapt to all these different brands, which is crazy. Duotone normally doesn't do that stuff, but you can get an adapter for any brand. The aluminum setup does not come with the Duotone adapter, so you have to buy a Duotone adapter if you're going to use the Duotone wings.
and we can advise you on all that. The Carbon D-Lab mast only has 2 adapters available. The one that's built in, which is the D-Lab, or sorry, the Duotone adapter for the Duotone wings, and then there's an Armstrong fuselage that hooks on there. So you can use Armstrong or Duotone wings with the D-Lab Carbon setup. So these are going to be cheaper than the foil drive equivalent, including the 2 travel batteries, all the equipment you see here, the controller, the mast, which they're only integrated masts, right? Either the aluminum or the carbon. And it's going to be, it's going to be cheaper than a foil drive for sure in the same configuration. So 5,000 to 6,000, including that integrated mast. So everything's included. And like we said, you can travel on an airplane right out of the gate. And the runtime is actually really, really, really good. I was surprised. I'm surprised. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they do it. They're wizards. So as Bobby mentioned, the unit will work with any board. It has an adapter where the back of the cable hooks into any 90 millimeter regular US track system. The boards we recommend, the Midfish was literally made for this DTE assist unit. The Midfish was great. I tried it. It was awesome. You can go really small. It's super stable. Gets up really fast and efficiently. The other one is the Skybrid. Skybrid's the mid-length board from Duotone. Super nice board. Really efficient at popping up early. Even the big ones feel really small on the water, which is great. They're very efficient. And it's great because you can also use either one of these as a crossover for performance winging or even some prone stuff. So that's about it for this video. If you want one of these, which I don't doubt some of you do, give us a ring. We'll have them coming, I think the beginning of March is when these are finally going to arrive. We'll have quite a few in the first shipment. We should be able to get everybody fulfilled right away. If you have questions or just want to place an order, you can give us a call at 281-508-6485 or check us out online, HoustonKiteboarding.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys out on the water.